I'm Dana Healy, and you're listening to Cities Speak. Our guest today is Ramsey County Commissioner Mary Jo McGuire, representing District 2. She serves Lauderdale, Little Canada, Precinct 4 of Mounds View, New Brighton, Roseville, and the Ramsey County portion of St. Anthony. She was elected to the Ramsey County Board in 2012, and she chairs the county's legislative committee and co-chairs the Active Living Ramsey Communications Coalition. She's here to give us some updates on District 2. Commissioner McGuire, thanks so much for joining us today.
I just really appreciate being here, and I appreciate you doing these updates. This is just really exciting that you bring us together to talk about what's going on. So thank you for doing that, and thanks for your involvement in the community. We really appreciate it. I know that we were just talking about the Ramsey County League of Local Governments and how that's a court, it's a group of all of the cities in Ramsey County with Ramsey County, and to involve partners such as yourself is just really, really crucial for all of us working together. So one of my updates, my major update, is that I want to talk about how we are all working together. During this pandemic, I think it just created a lot of opportunities for us to put all the silos aside and all of the the barriers aside and just work together. So our school district, one of our school districts in our area is the Roseville School District, and our superintendent there has meetings with all the cities, the schools, the county, and the state representatives. Everyone that represents any part of that school district area comes to a meeting quarterly. And we were at a meeting the other day, and this is just an example of how we are all working together. So we all do updates, and three of the levels of government, we're recognizing the great, the work that Ramsey County is doing with them. So I know you've been doing a lot of talking about our economic competitiveness grant, and with my colleagues. So Roseville was thanking us for that. The state, Alice Hausman, was thanking us for our work with affordable housing and our use of shelters. And the school districts were thanking us for our work on food security and making sure that our families are, our kids are getting fed even when they're not in school. So it's just a great example of how we are all needing to work together on the really important issues that involve all of our residents. So I'm just grateful for the great partners that we do have and the work that we've got moving forward. And I will just say, in regards to moving forward, we in Ramsey County never talk about going back to normal, because normal wasn't good enough. We talk about we have to learn from this whole year and a half that we've been, doing things differently, and really keep incorporating those things that really worked for people, and just move forward from there. So I'm just grateful for that, and how people are thinking outside the box and really making things happen in a better way.
That's really great that you're not saying going back to normal, because it's always this continued growth. So I've always seen the county as like a connector, right? Mm. The county level, it's really a connector between local and state and federal. So can you talk a little bit on how you're connecting the community?
Oh, I love that question, Dana. Thank you so much. And I think that is a great way to think about the county. We're a more regional level. We have 17 cities in addition to the city of St. Paul, and a lot of school districts, and we are ways that we connect with them and then bring them, work with them on our state level of connections and then our federal level, and we are always working together. And so I might just talk about one way, because it so involves our communities, is our recycling and energy, because cities are responsible for picking up garbage and things, but then we have our yard waste sites, and so people can take their yard waste to there. And now we've just started this really exciting new program with our composting that we just broke ground last week on a processing plant that's going to pull durable compostable bags out of the garbage. So families will all get these blue bags, and then they'll put their organics in there. And the organics include, paper, napkins, anything that doesn't have dyes in it, and then all the food waste. And then they put them in a blue bag, and then they put that blue bag in their garbage, and then it gets picked up with the garbage. So it's not a separate pickup system. And then it gets taken to this plant, to our processing plant, which we already own, and we're just going to build a plant next to the one we already own. And they're going to pull the blue bags out and compost up to 46% of our waste can be re-put back into the earth. And I know you and I are both gardeners, and so we know that this is really important. This is a great life cycle, and our communities are really excited about this, but we can't do it without the help of all of our cities, our schools. We're looking to be partners with them, our businesses, because we all have to work on that together, and it's just a great effort. So that's just where a county, and we actually partner with Washington County. This is 2 counties coming together to do this for the benefit of all of our cities and residents. And it's just done so much better at a regional level like that.
That's amazing that you're having this collaborative environment with another county, but I really like that you're incorporating it into the already there trash pickup. So we're not going to have another layer of logistics. It's much easier for people to implement because they don't need to go get a separate bin or anything like that. That's really awesome.
I know, we're very excited about it. I think we're leading the way in that. For sure, in our state, there's it's just such an exciting effort that we have, and we're grateful that the legislature actually helped contribute to part of that. We asked them for funding to help us with that, and they decided that this was a great effort, that we really want to do this because Ramsey County makes up a huge portion of the state's waste. So it's a great way for everyone to benefit.
That's awesome. So I'd love to get an update about active living because I know you're already on that committee as well. So maybe you can give us a quick little high-level update on things that are going on.
Yes, thank you so much for asking about that as well. So I do co-chair that. My co-chair is Met Council member Peter Lindstrom, and so it's really a great collaboration with our regional government of Met Council. And we are a coalition, and anyone is welcome to join us. We involve all of our cities. And our goal is to really promote an environment that promotes physical activity, biking, walking, and help people be healthy in the community. And we just heard we're going to be in our next meeting, hear a presentation from, hopefully from the University of Minnesota, just did a capstone project on the connection between racial equity and public works. So how do we combine all of the work that we're doing with our roads and trails and everything with our equity issues? So it's a great combination of public health, public works, and that's what active living really is to really see how we bring these areas together and work for the benefit of all of our people. And we have a great coalition. People really come together. Quarterly, we meet and we talk about what we can do to help make our environment easier and more accessible for people. It's called Mobility for All, and we start with our least mobile, which is our strollers, our wheelchairs, and move up to our walkers, then bikers, and it's a great effort. So if anyone wants to join Active Living, go to my website or just email me at my office, and we can get you on the list.
Great. We'll make sure we put that information in the body of this podcast as well. Commissioner McGuire, thank you so much for getting us an update about District 2. Is there anything else you would like to tell our residents?
I want to just say one more thing, because we've all heard about this, and I'm just going to give kudos to Ramsey County's complete count with St. Paul and with all the communities. But our state, we were able to keep our congressional 8 seats by 89 votes. So the whole state did a great effort, and I'm just going to give a shout out to all of the complete count committees in the state. And I know that we worked really hard in Ramsey County to really laser focus on making sure that people got counted. So it was a difference of 89 people being counted that gave us that helped us keep that seat. And really, that's a lot of funding, and it's a lot of access that we have to the federal dollars that matters, and it's going to affect our redistricting and everything. So it's a huge deal.
Absolutely. 89 people too is such like a small margin, but all
I
the
know.
effort and all,
I know.
it was so much effort done.
Right. So good job, everyone. I know the League of Women Voters. I mean, there were so many people that were really focused on county people, and just great job, everyone.
Well, thank you so much, Commissioner McGuire. We really appreciate your time coming out here and giving us an update.
Thank you so much, Dana. Anytime. Love to talk to you. Thanks for doing these.
Thanks. To our viewers at home, if you've enjoyed this content, please like, follow, share on social media. Also sign up for our e-newsletter. We share all of the best videos from the week if you want to hear more about your district.
You've been listening to City Speak. If you've enjoyed this show, please like, comment, and share on social at 9 North Media.